All right, so go ahead and state your name and tell me your ride. What are we looking at?
So my name is Nicholas, and I have a 2021 Kia Forte GT.
Now, you've mentioned this is not your average Kia, okay? You've done some modifications without saying the whole beans.
Yeah.
What have you done to it, and what kind of power are you making?
So I just have a JB4 tuner on it with some wheels and tires and a muffler resonator delete. And right now, if I put it on E30, it would push about 250, 260 to the wheel. And the car only weighs 3,000 pounds, so that's what makes up for the horsepower.
That's pretty impressive. Now, tell me why Kia, why Hyundai, relatively, they've been around for so long, but they were considered shit boxes back in the day. But now they've really come into their own, and between the Hyundai Veloster N and now the Elantra N and things of that nature, they're really starting to become a more youthful, performance-oriented brand. So tell me why Kia, why this car?
So I was looking into budget performance four-door, and I was looking at like Chevy SS's, and those were all out of my price range, $45,000. I was looking for something 20, 25K, and this lit up like a fucking light bulb. I saw this car and I was like, that looks like a neat little car. And then I looked more into the performance side of it, and there was a pretty decent aftermarket for them. I wasn't aware, but they had the same motor as the Veloster Turbo.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Now, tell us, because I'm jealous, how do you enjoy the sedan, being able to actually be able to use your car for the daily? Like, tell us the benefits of the sedan life.
It's wonderful. I can fit all my friends and go to the beach, or if I need to move stuff, I could drop the back seats and like fit all a house in the back, basically. It is so nice. It's one of the nicest things. You have to have a four-door as a daily, at least I have to say.
I think so too, and I'm jealous of that because my daily is a truck, but it's only a king cab. So dang, I wish I had four doors. I wish I had a four-door anything. So I really appreciate this. Tell me, do you how did you get into the car scene? How did you get into cars growing up? Did you have changing oil with dad or an experience like that? How did you get into this culture?
Oh, okay. So I know this is gonna sound cheesy, but it all started with the movie Cars.
Okay, Cars.
Yeah.
Interesting. I always hear Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
But no, Cars. All right.
Yeah. When I saw that movie as a kid, I was like, oh my gosh, I love cars. Like, I saw Lightning McQueen. I'm like, that reminds me of a Corvette, and ever since I saw him, I've always loved Corvettes. I've always wanted one. These are kind of out of my price range, but then I got more into the car scene, and I found my love for my favorite car ever, a 1967 Chevrolet Impala SS.
Oh,
I've always wanted one. It's just so out of my price range right now, so I'd have to wait further in the future, but I'm getting scared with the current scarcity and banning of gas cars that'll go shoot up even more in price. But
well, it's funny you mentioned that. That'll be my last question. So, California is transitioning to electrification in the next 15 to 20 years. What are your thoughts of electric cars and the future of the car culture?
So I personally am a huge no-go with electric cars. I absolutely don't like them. They are very boring in my opinion. All you get is the satisfaction of getting to 60 in 3 seconds, but after that, what else? Come on.
The experience is gone. That's what a lot of people say.
You don't get the vroom. You don't get the maintenance. You don't get the working on your own car. That's what the car community is about. You have to work on your own car, tinker, do all this stuff. With an electric car, you just have something that you really can't work on besides put on wheels or anything. Wheels and tires. I'd say maybe lower it.
It's an appliance, and I think the personalization is, I guess, maybe slowly coming, but again, that's what you're saying. You're doing wheels and car show stuff, so we'll have to definitely see. I hope you keep the gas-powered engine alive, and I'm just going to take a couple quick photos of your car, and I appreciate you talking to me.
Of course.